So as the 2020 NFL season is probably approaching, we're looking ahead towards the stats, towards the numbers. Give us the dough, baby. Let's go. So now we have predictions for every single Viking statistical category leader in the 2020 season. So let's get up, get out, and get after it. First one. All right. So I just put passing in general, Kirk Cousins, because passing yards, attempts, quarterback rating, blah, blah, blah. If it's anyone other than Kirk Cousins in 2020 leading those categories, something went wrong and probably terrible, terrible results. Unless it's Cam Newton or Tyrod. One of the two. Yeah, so whatever. Rushing yards. So DALVIN Cook, 1341. I do think that DALVIN and the Vikings will kiss and make up. I think they'll work something out long term that's fair for both sides. Or DALVIN may just get paid $16 million per year. I don't know. Vikings love them some running backs, but yeah, I do think DALVIN will be on this team. I think he will play a full 16-game season. I think he'll do the damn thing. I think he'll have about 1,800 plus yards from scrimmage and just have an amazing, amazing season. Next up, so rushing touchdowns. Also, DALVIN Cook, boom, 17, getting after it. He had 13 last season. The team record was Adrian. I said he had 18 in 2009, which is pretty good. Yeah, but DALVIN. Yeah, I think that if he stays fully healthy, and he'll start to assert his dominance, and maybe it keeps Alexander Madison on the shelf a little bit. I think Madison will get his at times during short yard situations, but I mean, DALVIN, this is a perfect scheme for him. If he stays healthy and he's happy, I think he'll get up and get after it. Next up, receptions: Adam, Jerome, Ezekiel, THIELEN. Yeah, don't hate the player, hate the game. That's right. So THIELEN, without Diggs, he'll learn to live with it, be on the outside more. Justin Jefferson will be a nice Robin to THIELEN's Batman. 123 catches, team record, boom. One more than what Chris Carter had in 94-95. We put up 122 with Warren Moon. Yeah, it's weird. Give Chris Carter a good quarterback and see what happens. Warren Moon, Randall Cunningham. You know why he opted out and decided to leave and then eventually retired from the Vikings? Because he had Spurgeon Wynn throwing him the ball. Please get out of here. So also receiving yards, Adam Thielen. Or if Thielen has 122 catches, doesn't lead the team in receiving yards, then he went Jarvis Landry on the bit. But Thielen, 1,385 yards receiving. That's what we're putting out there. I think he gets it done. Next up, receiving touchdowns. So you would think it would be Adam, Jerome, Ezekiel, Thielen. No. Ooh, wild card, bitches. Irv Smith Jr. puts up 9, feeling fine like a fine wine. Damn straight. Yeah, because I think that Irv will surpass Kyle Rudolph in terms of being the pass catching tight end this year. Well, could see a spot where Rudy still has a lot of effectiveness, either in the red zone as well as short yard situations. But I think Irv really steps up and steps out. I think he becomes a threat working down the seam. I think he becomes a de facto deep threat as well, and I think he just racks up those touchdowns. Let's go, Irv Smith. Defensive side of the ball. So sacks. This one's pretty easy. Danielle Hunter leading the way, 23.5. Breaking Mark Gastineau and Jared Allen's NFL record of 22. Again, I do not recognize. I do not accept Michael Strahan's NFL record of 22.5. I do not, because I think it is tainted because of what Brett Favre did on that final stack. I truly believe that. I think Jared Allen and Gastineau are the sack kings. It is what it is. But all of that is for moot. Danielle Hunter comes in and completely smashes the things. He gets a little bit of puck luck. I led the league in pressures last year in terms of guys who didn't get to play. Riley Reef twice a year as the Darius Smiths go screw yourself. So Danielle comes in, things go his way, rushes from both sides, and just does the damn thing. Yeah. Next up, tackles. Eric Kendricks. So he led the team last year with 113 tackles. Wait, no. He had 110. Either way, he led the team. But now he's racking up 157 just as the damn dynamite just moving around 54, just like a blur whirling dervish of knives and fingernails just coming at you. Now, what is absolutely insane is that 157 seems like a lot. It's not even close to the team record. The team record is Scott Studwell, 230. And I think that was set in a season where it was 14 games. But it may be 16. But either way, that's 15 tackles a game. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. It speaks to the era that Studwell played in as well, 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But Yeah, I mean, that blew my mind when I saw that. Next up, interceptions. So I think 41, Anthony Harris continues his reign as a Vikings interception king. He's a great center fielder playing free safety back there on the back end of the Vikings defense. Team record, of course, is Paul Krause with 10. But Anthony Harris puts up 7 this year. Not too bad. Ink that man up long term. And lastly, so we got passes broken up. We got Mike Hughes with 17. There isn't an official team record since passes broken up didn't become an official stat for a while. But yeah, I think Hughes stays fully healthy. I think that he is going to be a cornerback 1. Also, I think that he will have opportunities to break up passes because quarterbacks won't be afraid to go at 21 initially until he's like, oh, he's really good, so we'll have to shift away from that. Last year, Eric Kendricks led the team with 12 passes broken up. So Mike Hughes takes back that mantle for the cornerbacks in 2020. And that's it. That's our predictions for Vikings 2020 statistical leaders. What are your thoughts? Where do you disagree? Where do you agree? Let us know in the comment section below. You want to subscribe for daily Vikings takes? Come along. Support the Venmo. Subscribe. Do that. You know what to do. Skull. Production value.